You're welcome back to my channel. You're welcome back to my channel. Okay, I just had to laugh so I can calm down and actually talk to you guys freely. My name is Kemi Omorugbe, in case you're new to this channel. And today I have something up my sleeve. Ta-da! So I'm so tempted to call this an unboxing video. Welcome, come and unbox this package with me, but I ain't that patient. I don't know if there are people like this, but once I get something new, I can be so impatient. I just want to rip it open and see what's inside right away. So this is an electric cutting machine, and like you can see, I already opened the package, and I'll just be showing you how it works. And what to expect if you get one, and I'll be putting up a link in the description box where you can get yours if you're in Nigeria. I have the local link to where I got this, and if you're not in Nigeria, I'll also be putting up a link to where you can get it easily. So let's get right into this. Okay, so this is what the package looks like once you open it up. This video is not sponsored, but then it's a Two Lion product. So there are a couple of companies that produce this, but this one I have right here is by Two Lion. We all know they make sewing machines, sewing equipment, and all of that. So here is the blade. Here is the handle. There is a switch here to help you switch it on and off after connecting it to an electric supply. So this is like a surface where to help it be sturdy, and there are little wheels here that helps it roll while you move it. I think this is supposed to be a sharpener. I really haven't used this for long, okay? I only tried it on. So I think this is supposed to be a sharpener for the blade to help the blade stay sharp, okay? So it has a long wire, fairly long, not too long, but then a fairly long wire that you're to connect to a power supply. Once it is connected, you switch it on here and the blade starts rotating. I'm going to cut out layers of fabric with this. I think it's supposed to cut up to 100 layers or 50 layers. I'm not very sure. I have to go and check that again, but it's supposed to be able to cut multiple layers of fabrics. So this is very useful if you are into bulk production. Maybe you are a garment production factory and you want something that will help you get your job done faster. So this will come in very handy. And also if you're into ready to wear production, this will also be a useful tool for you, because all you have to do is to have your pattern made for different sizes, and you can put layers upon layers of fabric and cut the same size at once. So the blade comes very sharp already. Actually, it's supposed to come with an extra blade, but mine didn't for some reasons. I actually wanted to return this at a point because of the fact that it didn't come with an extra blade like it was stated in the description. But then I applied for a return, and I was sent a mail to an email address that I was no longer using actively. So I didn't get the mail, and the time kind of elapsed. So I'm stuck with it. But then it's working perfectly well right now. I just don't know what I'll do, whether I'll be able to get an extra blade if there will be need for one. So when you get one, be sure it comes with an extra blade so you can replace it when there is a need for that. Okay, so it also comes with these I don't know, some other tools. I haven't quite figured it out. Okay, I think this is also something to, so I think it's a replacement for this stone right here that I said helps the blade stay sharpened, or is used for sharpening. Okay, I just discovered something. You can actually roll it here, and then it touches the blade and helps it stay sharp, I think. Okay, this makes sense now. So it's for sharpening the blade. I figured it out thanks to those videos, thanks to you. Okay, so an extra sharpener, okay? An extra, I don't know what this is called, for your research. So, and this stuff and some springs and screws here, which I assume they are for replacement, just like this stone-like stuff here. Okay, so I'll just be connecting this to a power supply I'll put up some layers of fabric so we can try it on and see how it actually works. I've actually tried it out and I was pretty much impressed too, but I just wanted to see this. I'll be making use of this fabric. I've folded it. On this edge you have 36 should I say layer of fabrics, okay, 36. And sincerely, I had to practice first so I won't goof in this video. So I practiced. Shoot, what's this? So sorry, I practiced and it worked pretty fine. So but before I start, I still have this connected to a power supply. You have to be careful with the blade so you don't cut your hands. Be very careful, don't get your hand around it because it is pretty fast and it is sharp, trust me. So right here, it's still off, okay? It's still off. And right here is a guide sort of that you can slip in and out. Oh, okay. So you can slip this in and out. So first, okay, let me just put my camera down on the table so you can see what I'm saying. So I just thought this angle might do a better job so you can see this clearly. So like I was saying, I have this guide here which you will pull up. It's usually like this way. So I'll just pull it up so I can put my fabric on this layer. So I have my fabric there. So I'll press this down on the fabric to hold it in place. So with this shiny surface underneath my fabric and this blade guide holding down the fabric, I will just put on my cutter. So it will make a funny sound, so don't worry. Are you seeing that? So I can then move. Remember, wow, did you see that? So this just sliced 36 layers of fabric so easily, and it looks like it can do pretty much more because this was just so easy to work with. No effort at all whatsoever, and it's so easy to move around because of the rolling, should I say tire, like a metallic wheel that helps it roll on the table. So it was just such a smooth ride. Okay, I can't wait to get into production with this. When I go fully into ready-to-wear production, I'll just love to do this once again. It's so sweet to work with. Like I said, it looks like it can cut up to like 100 layers of this because it was just so effortless. I can't even believe this. So once again, I'm raising up the guide and placing this fabric in between, and I'm pulling down the guide to hold it down, and I'm putting on, and we just ride away. This is just so much fun, as in so much fun. Guys, it's shredded this thing so easily. I know this is a soft fabric, and probably for a tougher fabric, might not be able to do this as easily as it worked on cotton. This is African print cotton, quite soft. The layers are not thick. So with a thicker fabric, I think you need probably less layer of fabric. But with cotton, the way this thing is cutting this Ankara away, I feel like it can cut 100 pieces and effortlessly. So ladies and gentlemen, this is my newfound love right now. So if you are into ready-to-wear production or you produce garments in bulk, this is something you should consider. It's totally worth the time. I can imagine struggling with scissors just to cut layers of fabric, and you won't even be able to cut up to this, and then this can even cut much more layer of fabric. So if you're into bulk production, definitely you should get this too. You need it in your life. And I think there are even more sophisticated electric cutters, but if you're just starting up, this will come in really handy, and it's so inexpensive, totally worth the price for me. So that's it with this video. Oof, what just happened? I just put on the switch. You see why I said you need to be careful with your hand with this thing. You can just slice the hand without even blinking an eyelid. Oh, but my hands are saved. Thank you so much for watching. I just felt like doing a quick one for you, and I've done that. I'm happy. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do so, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up so that more people will get to see this video. When you do that, it's very important to me. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.